Yeah. Yo, guys. Welcome back to our channel. I am AJ.
I'm Shanera, and if you're new here, hi, welcome.
And if you have been here before, thanks for coming back. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we post. We got a new, what we like to call now, chair chat video for you guys. Where we're going to kind of talk about some of the things that our generation has to deal with that no one is really talking about. Namely, one of the biggest things is like once you get engaged or whatever, the first thing people talk to you about is
Babies.
I don't know, I just feel like a lot of pressure is put on younger couples to start having kids young. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that definitely having kids early in a relationship hurts, in my opinion, hurts more than helps. I definitely feel like for us, at least, for our thing, waiting a little bit longer to have kids and waiting to get that stability, that financial stability, emotional stability, all those things. Yeah. Waiting definitely would be a better thing for us. Talk about like because your mom made having kids for you seem like it's like the world's coming to an end.
Yeah. No shade.
Seriously, same here. Like
my mom had kids when she was very young.
Mom did too.
Yeah. Seeing her even go through so much as a single mom. Me being a young girl, I was like, nah, I'm good.
I don't want none of that.
I'm good. I don't want no kids.
I also feel like as a person, we have our own emotions. And I know that for myself, that's a lot for even me. So that's not fair to try to put that on someone else.
Exactly.
Especially your significant other. Right?
Exactly.
You love them the most. You love them the most.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Whenever you put so much into someone else when it comes to their happiness, what happens when that person leaves? That's the real question. Once you realize that, it kind of has to wake you up because it's like you can't live your life like that because, again, that person may not ever come back. You can't put all of that into them because, again, what are you putting into you?
You have to be the source of your happiness.
Exactly. You got to feed into yourself first, like you said last time, before you feed into somebody else.
Right. I'll be vulnerable with you guys. I recently had a breakdown. It was really about not being where I saw what I envisioned my life to be at by 25, if you will.
You're a baby.
Right. And I was really having a moment where I was like, what if what I'm doing isn't enough? What if, dude, I don't know what I'm doing,
exactly.
And a lot of the things, and Wren said it just a minute ago. Wren said that our generation, we need to learn patience. And I feel like that is so necessary. And it's been something that I'm still working on, AJ is working on.
Daily, and we
have to give ourselves a chance, but we also have to give ourselves a break. We have so many things at our fingertips, and we are so used to getting it immediately. Just like AJ said something last night. He said, you can go and order something on Amazon and get it the next day. Yeah. And we're so used to that we think that same thing when we think about career, when we think about families, when we think about success. That it has to be right then and there, but we don't understand that, like, hey, it's gonna take some time. Yeah. Major CEOs are not major CEOs.
They've got to work for 50 years to get that type of stuff.
It takes some time, and that is something that we can take from the older generation. That's something that we can incorporate, and that's something that we actually need to incorporate in our lives is patience and understanding.
I feel like the older generation, they never got the opportunity to do most of the time what they want to do in their life, but they always understood the bigger picture of it.
Right.
Because again, they didn't have technology whenever they were kids. No. They didn't have computers. They didn't have all that shit.
They had to read some books.
They had to read. The only people they knew was the people on their block. So the thing is, they could live their life a day at a time. We live our life years at a time. Right. And I've been definitely trying to, just in my own life,
slow down.
Take it a day at a time and like small battles. Quote of the day. Quote of the day. Hey. Quote of the day. Hey. We got a quote of the day. Come on, Wren, what we got?
All right, so the quote of the day is, "A man who is a master of patience is a master of everything else," by George Seville.
Whoever that, George Seville, my biggest thing that I work on, my character defect, is my patience. I don't have patience for I don't have emotion. Thank you. There it is. I couldn't find it. I don't have emotional patience for most things. As I've become more patient, I can see my life in a much different light where, exactly, it's way more clear because it's like I give myself realistic goals and a realistic vision. So that way, I can actually give myself the time to be good at whatever it is I'm trying to do. Then you can start applying that to every aspect of your life. That's where I feel like that whole, you can become a master of everything once you learn the key. The key to everything is patience.
It gives you a chance.
It gives you an opportunity, and I'm a believer of God, and I do believe that everything happens in God's timing. The only thing about humans is we're not patient with that. We want it when we want it, but sometimes you're not ready to have it yet.
That's a word.
It has to.
A little bit of patience can go a long way. That's still things that I'm still learning. AJ, as he said, is still learning
daily.
You know, and this is something that we will continue to learn as we get older. We don't know what we're doing, so give yourself a break. We're not gonna be perfect at anything. Give yourself a break. And again, I'm saying this out loud because I need to hear it for myself. Give yourself a break. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. We have fun making it as per usual. Thank you, Wren and Elle, for everything that you guys do.
If you guys have any questions or if you have any ideas about some stuff you guys are dealing with in your everyday life that you just feel like no one understands, guarantee we probably do. We probably get it. So please drop a comment. Again, if you like this video, like it. And if you haven't already, subscribe. But yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for coming back, and we'll be back with you guys again.
Yeah, we'll see y'all.
We'll see you soon.